A man involved in a justified homicide is using social media to educate others. Hi, I'm Brenda with Byrna Technologies, and we spoke to Mark Chapa about the incident and how non-lethal options can save lives.
So in 2019, I was involved in a justified homicide where there was 4 gunmen, ski masks, and they drew their guns on me and a few others. And I defended myself and the other people. And one of the suspects ended up dying.
After the incident, Mark says he fought criminal and civil charges. The shooting impacted him both emotionally and financially.
I went through a phase where, it was traumatizing. I went through a depression, and I started creating videos. I started being creative and using that as an outlet.
Now Mark shares comedic videos and knowledge about weapons he believes everyone should know. Recently, he even tested out the Byrna.
It was very effective. And I don't know if you can see it, but I still have the wound. I believe that is definitely gives people an option. It gives people options where they can defend themselves without, being deadly.
That's an important option to have in self-defense.
To have something that would stop somebody in their tracks without killing them, to me, that is the special thing about Byrna, and that is why it is imperative that people start to get their non-lethal weapons.
Mark says he never wants to see anybody go through what he did, and that's why he's sharing his message with others.
Me, with my experience and everything I went through, the trauma of taking a man's life, if I had an option, which I didn't have for Byrna, but if I was in a situation where I could use a non-lethal, I would use a non-lethal, because the trauma alone and the depression, just the overthinking, what if I could have did this? What if I could have did that? And just everything that you go through mentally, it's nice to have an option where as though you don't have to take someone's life. It's nice to have an option where as though you aren't having sleepless nights because you took someone's life. And I like I said, people talk on the internet and say these things because they haven't been put in a position where as though they had to use their gun. When you have to use their gun, it changes your whole outlook on life. It changed your whole outlook on just humankind, just being alive, because you realize that life is precious, time is precious. And if you can save a life, you'll sleep a lot better. You'll feel a lot better than taking a life.